Hi Leo, how are you doing? How's your Christmas break been, whether you celebrated or not? I hope all is well for you. So I'm going to be doing a reading for you shortly. I just wanted to give you an update on the channel before I do that. So I'm going to be taking a step back from posting readings on social media, so video sharing platforms, Instagram. It's a decision that I've thought about for a very long time. It was intuitive the way it came in. It was like an intuitive feeling of take a step back, and I've given myself plenty of time to sort of feel it out and assess if it's the right decision to make, and the intuition is still just blasting take a step back to me. So I agreed to do it, and I didn't actually know the reason why at first. It was just intuitive, and I have been following my intuition a lot more this year, even in making crazy decisions where it's like, really, why why would I do that? That sounds mad. But I've agreed to the intuition, and to be honest, over the past few days and weeks, it's become more apparent why I need to take a step back. So I'm going to be shifting my focus more on my one-to-one, in-person, face-to-face connections, communities, etc., giving my attention there. The channel will still be here. I'm not removing any content or anything. All the content's still going to be here. The way I'm going to be doing things is if and when I feel called to do a reading and post a reading, I will. However, there is no plan there. I don't know how that's going to work. It's just all going to be intuitive for me for what I feel called to do. So it could be that it's a short-term break. It could be long-term. I honestly don't know how it's going to work. I'm just literally following what my intuition says. I am going to be in the background, so if you do want to communicate with me for any reason at all, whether it's just to say hi, have a chat, whatever, I'll be here in the background where, say if you send me a comment, whether it is now or in a year's time, I'll be alerted to the comment and I'll still respond. My email address is still in the description box as well if you want to communicate with me that way, privately. And I am still doing personal readings as well, so the info is in the description box for that. So that is it for the update, and we're going to get on with your reading now. So as the title of the video says, this message is for us leaving 2024 and going into 2025. This message, it might be only relevant for January for you, or it might be relevant at another point in 2025, or it might be something that carries you through 2025. But let's see what comes through for Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising. So Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising. You have stillness. Wow. You have stillness. That is a beautiful card. Right. So let's see what the tarot says for you as well. So Leo, as I'm recording this video, I don't know why I feel the need to say this to you, but I'm enjoying doing these videos. As much as I've sat here and said I'm taking a step back, I'm actually really enjoying recording these last 2024 videos, and I'm sitting here thinking, oh, I can't wait to like sit back with a glass of red wine and do the editing and stuff like that. I don't know why I feel the need to say that to you, but anyway, let's see what the tarot shows us as well. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Six of Cups, let me just, you've got a couple more, but let me just make sure the mic doesn't get ripped down because it's a bit tight. There, we can see if I can actually get, okay. Right, in dramatic fashion. Okay, I think that's all right. So you also have this King of Cups, and you have the Six of Pentacles as well. It's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's basically the Four of Swords. All of this is basically the Four of Swords, to be honest, because you've got stillness. The Knight of Pentacles is patient, diligent, perseveres, but they're not going to make any sudden moves. They're going to carefully contemplate what direction to go in, what action to take, what physically needs to be done. But as I say, they're going to think about it first. They're not going to rush. You may be contemplating the past, to be honest, or you might be have a period of reflection about 2024. 6 years. Okay, I'm hearing 6 years. So you may be in a period of reflection over 2024, and either something about the last 6 months or the last 6 years. That 6 might be relevant in some other way as well, so bear that in mind. But there may be some reflection on that, because that will help you to move forward somehow. The King of Cups here, again connecting to the energy of stillness. It's really trusting how you feel about things, again with that reflection of the past as well. That'll help you to understand or trust how you feel. How many 6s have you got? Another 6 as well, actually. So the 6 really is relevant. So the 6, the cups would be months. Oh, okay, you know what? I didn't even pay attention to the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, the cups would be months, would be closer to months, and then the Pentacles would be closer to years. So 6 months to 6 years. There's something significant about that. But yeah, 6 of Pentacles is next after the King of Cups, and I guess it's taking the time out to be still and decide physically where and how you want to give next. So planning your next move, but it's in the stillness and that period of reflection that you can be like, okay, yeah, this is what I'm going to do next. This is what I'm going to give to my attention to next. However, whatever you decide to give to next, or where you put your energy and your focus next, it's either that you want it to be very balanced in terms of giving and receiving, or it just will be anyway. But if that's your intention and you stand by that and you are in that Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups energy, that's how it should manifest anyway. I'm curious. I'm going to clarify. I wasn't going to clarify anything. Probably have for one other card so far, or a couple of other cards in the other readings. But I'm going to clarify that 6 of Pentacles to see if it gives us anything specific. Yeah. See, look, even with the 4 of Swords, yeah, love it. So I'll show you. Whoa, okay. I'm going to bear with me because there's a lot of things in here. Yeah. There will be some collaboration as well. I might as well show you all of these if I can get them in the right order now. So we had that one, that one, that one. So you basically had the 4 of Swords, which is where the stillness, where you take the time out to think. Through that, you receive the messages, the insights that you need on how to move forward. The Sun, it's where it becomes clearer. Knight of Swords, also where it becomes clearer and you have that truth of, yes, this is what I've got to do. But it looks like there's going to be collaboration there as well. Let me just see if it will tell me anything specific with the 6 of Pentacles about where you may be giving or wanting to give you time and energy, or if there's anything else. Ace of Swords. Anything else? It may be about sharing information somehow. Either sharing information or making something clearer for others, or somehow the collaboration with others makes things clearer for everyone involved, to be honest. So you can kind of decide what's needed, what's not, what stays, what goes. You could be becoming a counselor of some sort, or some sort of advisor. Yeah, it's where change is needed. There's something where you can end up giving your time and energy to collaborating with others, and it helps to figure out where change is needed and how the change will work. What is and isn't working and what needs to change. So you could be doing charity work, as I said, counseling or something. It could be that you go into a new company and you help to restructure things. There could be any number of things here. But as I say, the stillness is important to understand what your next move, what you want your next move to be. There's something here where somebody could be helping people make decisions around their health, whether it's mental health, physical health. I don't know if somebody's training to become a doctor or nurse or something in a medical field. That's something that comes to mind. Oh God, I just heard the word palliative care. So that could be something as well. But with the 6 of Pentacles, even if it was something like that, I know it speaks of give and take, but it is because it's rewarding in itself. Helping people, being of service can be rewarding in itself. So that's where the give and take would be. It's not necessarily that you have to receive money for it, but just the giving in itself would be valuable to you. I will say mediumship is a potential as well, with the Death card and the Ten of Swords showing up and then the Ace of Swords. It's like where communication has been lost. Say if someone's passed away and communication's been lost. I'm not predicting anyone's death, by the way. You've got the Ten of Swords and the Death card. That could be indicate mediumship. Is there anything else on the bottom? I think that's it for now. Looks like it will be successful either way anyway. So let's get the Power of Surrender cards out. So this is going to give you a clue as to what you may need to surrender or release from 2024 and beyond that to go forward. There's something here as well with that 6 years to 6 months. So there's something about the past in connection to the 6, but even going forward as well. So I don't know if it's like something where it takes you 6 months to make a decision, or you make a decision and end up doing something in 6 months, or doing something in 6 years, or there's a 6-year plan or a 6-month plan. I don't know, but that 6 feels very significant for someone, or 66 even. '66 is making me think of retirement, although can people retire at 66 now? I think for my mum it's 67. I'm not sure what the... I know that by the time I retire, I'm ready to retire, it'll probably be when I'm 100 at this point in time, legally in the UK. But anyway, what else do we need to know for Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising? So you have, right, you have surrender to wonder and awe, open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. So I would say that's like, don't get disheartened, to be honest. Even if things are moving along slowly or have been moving along slowly, don't be disheartened. You know, be patient with yourself and with life. And I know it's easier said than done. And I can be a very impatient person, so I guarantee I completely get that. Like, I want stuff to happen yesterday. It's hard. It's a challenge. It's a challenge being patient sometimes. I don't even know how I do it, because it's, yeah. Anyway, the next card says surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. So for some, this may all be to do with relationships, whether it's romantic or platonic, where in the stillness is how you move forward. As I said, reflection on the past. The King of Cups here, you kind of understand how you feel about something. There can be an element of emotional maturity in there as well, and emotional resilience and emotional intelligence. And then that can help you with the Six of Pentacles. It can decide how you move forward in your relationship. So that's another element to that. There's just something more, I don't want to say sensible, that sounds a bit harsh. It might be more sensible. Like, say if romantically you end up in a lot of shitty situations, and there's something in there where you have to understand how to be different in relationships, like maybe not rushing into them. Say if you're someone that rushes into relationships, it's like, now you got to try and chill out a bit and take your time. Or it can be other things as well, but that's just one example. But yeah, releasing resentments, yeah, there would be a need there to understand how you feel and come to terms with that, so you can move forward, and then you can go back to giving and taking without feeling like, shit, is someone going to take advantage of me, or whatever it is that you feel that the resentment could be potentially. And again, with the resentment as well, even in terms of patience, we can resent how long things take to happen sometimes. I know I felt that way sometimes, where it's like, for fuck's sake, why am I still here waiting for such and such to happen? I've put so much effort in, given so much time, and it's just like, just be patient. So I'll leave that there for you, Leo. Thank you for all of your support with the channel, viewing, liking, subscribing, however you've interacted. It's all greatly appreciated. Again, I'll be in the background still if you want to communicate via comments, via an email, or if you want to book a personal reading. I wish you a fantastic 2025 and look after yourself.